It's chronic pain. Most of us, anyways, they'll understand what I'm talking about. Like I got a shower today. I haven't. I know that sounds silly, but like it's gonna take everything I got to physically everything I got to go shower, and that means I won't be able to hold a phone, and I won't be productive with my keyboard because my hands are gonna be so shaky. Um, the nerve damage that's been done to my system from pretending not to be autistic for 4 decades. I don't know if it's reparable. I'm trying. I am trying. Um, who knows? Maybe one day we'll have a home. I know there's a lot of people out there that feel that same way. So I don't say that for pity. I say it so that we can start waking up to these things that need to happen. Know that whoever you are out there, this weird guy, I'm thinking about a future for everyone. I'm not just trying to save my own ass. And it's always been this way for me. It's a problem. It really is. Always trying to solve everyone else's problems. Before it was just a trauma response because, like, if I could solve people's problems, they wouldn't get rid of me. They'd feed me. So I learned new things. I started in high school. It was amazing. I was around like music all the time, but like I didn't get along with my teachers well because I saw solutions. I didn't feel the need to write out the way I got to the solutions. That slowed me down, and they didn't appreciate that. Most of them. Um, anyways, but I was involved in music. I think that helped this thing, the 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 neurological challenges that happen. I remember. Look, anybody that was in band that year, maybe you remember. We got marching band camp. I was in band from second grade till I graduated high school, so it was 13 years, 12 years, 11 years. Played trombone, switched to baritone accidentally. That's a whole story. But I tried to quit once. Like I had a meltdown in high school, pretty often actually. I think everybody that I went to school with witnessed me have meltdowns. Um, and I threw like javelin throw my trombone. I was like, I quit. I might even cussed. Um, and my band director, Mr. Wolford, he just went and got my trombone and he brought it to me, and he just said, "No, you don't. You're okay. Get back out. Get back out there." And it's the only human I have encountered my whole life that had that response to my meltdowns. So I didn't quit band. Matter of fact, that was probably my sophomore year because if I was holding a trombone, because I joked about switching to baritone because the mouthpieces were the same. And when I showed up to band summer camp, summer practice before band camp, my junior year, I was never first chair. I mean, I was until I wasn't, but I was usually at least second or third, and I stayed second or third. But then I got to like third, fourth chair. I'm like, Mr. Wolford, where am I at? He's like, oh, I moved you to the baritones. So I got to learn baritone that summer. That was fun. Um, my reason for this is like I learned new things so quickly. Graduated high school, everybody went off to college that I was singing with. We were in a group. We called ourselves Spectrum. Maybe they knew I was autistic. I don't know. Maybe we were all a little uh, on the spectrum. I mean, we were able to transpose music together off of cassette tapes and CDs and radios and just play, write 4 or 5, 6, 7 part harmonies. There was 8 of us in the group at one point. And everybody went off to college, and I'm like, college, they're just going to charge me to learn things, right? I don't need to learn things. I understand things. And everybody thought that was just arrogant and they're like so stupid, which maybe, but it was me. I was being true to myself. And so, I got a job working overnight at a bank that processed, I was running a machine that processed checks, sorted the checks so they could be sent to their proper institutions. Then I had my wisdom teeth pulled while I had insurance. That anesthesia event wiped out my personality that people got used to, that they were willing to accept. And it also wipes out a lot of other things. Like I had a pair of Oakley's $180 pair of sunglasses. I had taken them off and set them on a sunglass rack at a grocery store so I could try on some other, like more John Lennon style glasses, because I was picking up a guitar that day. I was buying my first guitar that very day. I forgot my glasses were there. I put the other glasses on top of my hat that like still had the tag on them and everything. But the security guard thought I was trying to shoplift. I never did get my Oakleys back. I did get arrested. I got in front of the judge. They're like, "Did you walk with the glasses that were not your property on your body towards the door?" I'm autistic. Now, I didn't know this at the time. So everybody's like, "Well, this kid's just a freaking asshole." Because I'm like, well, technically, the glasses, they weren't mine, but like the price, son, I didn't ask you to talk. Did you have those glasses in question on your person when you walked towards the door with the intention of walking out the door? Yes, sir. Guilty. So I'm a criminal at 18 for theft of under $500. Get called into HR the next day, and the bank let me go. Can't have a criminal on here. I got like, I didn't go to jail. I got like community service, but the church that was preying upon me at the time, and I use that term lightly because that's what they were doing. I thought they believed that I didn't try to steal, but they didn't. They just thought I was a thief, and they were gonna save my soul.